Okay, everybody, how's it going? Hi, welcome. Welcome back. You know, it's the weekend. It's my weekend. How you guys doing? Hi, welcome, howdy. It's time. Yeah, we're gonna do, I don't know, scuff around a little bit, I guess. I don't really have any plans or anything like that for what we're gonna do today. I just thought, you know, it's been a couple days. Might as well just like ease back into things. We will probably end up finishing Pragmata tomorrow. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I thought tonight it would just be kind of chill. I've been working. I've been working on quite a bit of like side jobs and stuff. Yeah, so it's just been a lot of Bozja. It's been a lot of Bozja, a lot of roulettes, that kind of thing. And that's pretty much what's going to continue on tonight. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking. The Sea of Ash. Yes. As you can see, I've gotten quite a bit explored. I'm very excited. I'm finally getting to some of the stuff that I actually need. I gotta start working on this next submersible. That's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know, I've made some progress. It's been mostly the healers for the past couple of nights, the past week or so. Can't do that one yet. Man, what am I? PHIJKLMN. OP U. Okay, so I'm missing V's. I'm missing some V's. Okay, that's fine. I'm just kind of sending them out, trying to get everything explored that I can. I had a list going. I forgot it. I forgot it already. Yeah, I need some Coco Lobo lumber. I just need a lot of things. I need a lot of things in game and in life. So, you know, you're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna vibe with it. Go wherever is open to me. Yeah, we can go in and repair all that. Yeah, so it's been a lot of healers. Man, no. There we go. Thank you, Yoshi P, for putting in the confirmations. That almost ended real bad. Yeah, so I don't know what I want to do my roulettes on. That's the problem. I don't know what I want to do with my roulettes on. And, you know, as you can probably see, well, if you can't see it, I'll show you here in a second. 600 of these pastes. I thought I would be done after like 3 rounds of this. Apparently I am not. Apparently it just keeps going. I don't know why it keeps going. I don't know why there's so much stuff going on. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of roulettes. The nice thing is, like, whenever I'm doing it on some of these other characters that I gotta level, you know, it's not too bad. Because I gotta get it done anyways, right? But it's a little frustrating. It feels very long. It feels very, very long. That's all right. You know, it's not like we don't have plenty of time. There's more than enough of a wait until January, so I'm not super concerned about it. It's just, man, I really want to get this weapon done, especially now that like the new EX is out. Like, I guess I could just watch a guide and go do that, right? If I want like a really good weapon. But you know, I want to get the glams. You want to get the glams, right? Like that's what it's all about. Yeah, it's just been a lot of work. Drink my soda. So let's see. Do I want to do the expert roulette? I've only done the new dungeon once. I've only done it once when we did it on stream last time for the MSQ. I guess we can do the Alliance raid. I have not done this week's gear yet for the Alliance raid. That might not actually be a bad idea. I'm a little bit behind on a couple of things. So yeah, I guess we can hop in and do that. Let me clear out some space first. Even with all of the new inventory slots, it's so many things. It's so much stuff coming back from my retainers. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying patch 7.5. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It's just been, it's just been a lot of prep work. It's just been a lot of prep work, finishing up some things that I've been putting off. Things like getting all of my jobs up to 80 so I can get them out. Things like that. But it has been a lot of fun. I finally started Viper. I had not started it. I don't know why. Actually, Packathon, which you're level 80. I might keep that for a second. Historian, not as worried about. Level 100 stuff, I'm not as worried about. It's going to be a while before all of my other jobs get up to that. Hey, good job, me. Yeah, it's just been putting off a lot of stuff. It has been nice though. Yeah, I really like Viper. It's a little different. I've still got to like memorize what is like blank and what is rare. Like I know mechanically what they do, but like what do the job action buttons look like? Things like that. So, there's been some learning stuff going on. I can't copy all of that. I can't copy. Okay. Well, if you missed it last time, this is my share code if you want my Red Mage stuff that you see in all of my guides. If you want my actual layout with all of my bindings and all of that, I don't know if you saw last time, but yeah, you can do that now. So if you watch the Talking the Red guides and you want to know how I do it, there you go with the buttons and everything. But now I gotta repaste all of that. Okay. So I'll hold off on uploading a new round for a little bit. It's just the side jobs. Red Mage isn't going to change. That's not going to change till Evercold. I'm not moving that around. So yeah, I can hold off. We got until the 12th. There you go. It is kind of weird that it deletes the data so quickly. It's like 2 weeks, something like that. But yeah, it is very cool. So for you guys that watch a lot of FF14, streams and that kind of thing, and you want to know how, some of your favorite guides and players do it, ask for their share code. Yeah, it's nice. All right. So let's go ahead. We are going to, I guess we should go. We'll save the roulette for an alt. I'll save all of that fatty XP for a little bit later. Yeah, but outside of like leveling the jobs, I have not done a whole lot with doing the new dungeons, doing the new alliance raid, all of that. It's just been a lot of backfilling, which is not bad. Sometimes holding off a little bit and waiting until these kind of like end of X-Pack kind of lulls, I guess. It can be kind of nice. It gives you an opportunity to just kind of like revitalize your interest. It gives you a lot of set goals and things to do. So it's actually been very nice. Even though it's old content that I've been working on, it's been refreshing content, if that makes sense. So yeah, but I hope everyone is enjoying it. I'm really liking everything that I've seen. I've not done the new ocean fishing. I got to go in and do that. I've seen all the Jinbei memes. I don't know how to get him, but I do want him. I want our little fish buddy. Hello. All right, now to see if I can remember any of this. Now to see how many times I'm gonna die. It's been a week, so I'm basically doing this for the first time again. Hopefully, when we do the raid roulette, we'll get some Loda again. It's been wild. I think a lot of people are enjoying the new expanded free trial, which includes the award-winning expansion Shadowbringers up to level 80 for free.
What echoes the Sorelja conjure this time, I wonder?
Yeah, it's been a lot of sprouts. Like almost every leveling roulette, almost every alliance raid roulette has been a lot of sprouts, but there's been consequences to that. We almost wiped on Bone Dragon the other day in Loda. It was me and like 20 something sprouts. I was leveling up a healer. They didn't know that DPS needs to like attack the skeletons. So yeah, I was getting beat down the entire time. It was a little wild. It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to actually kind of struggle a little bit in Labyrinth of the Ancients of all things. Yeah, it's been good to see a lot of newer players and a lot of returning players coming back. Very exciting. Please move. Please move. Yay. All right. I don't remember Shantota being all that hard. I feel like all of her stuff was kind of easy. Okay. This is far enough back. We're good. Yeah, I guess with all of the sprats coming back and people doing all of these old Alliance raids and stuff again, it's also brought back the old debate about where to tank Bone Dragon. I personally am a fan of the Bone Zone. Please don't do north. It just means that I have to like keep running up as a caster. It's taking longer.
Okay. There's no telling what she'll come to next.
Hey, that's not too bad. We can remember that. We got big brains. Maybe. Well, some of you guys have big brains. I do not. I have very mid brain. Let's go. Oh god, I forgot. Okay. I'm just gonna keep running. I can't get hit by any of those. I will die. Alright, I gotta remember the get out. Okay. Alright, this is just yeah, this is just Nullfall all over again. It's fine. We'll be fine back here, I think. Ace.
So don't expect restraint.
Yeah, you know, the ending to this was kind of bittersweet. I did finish up all of the quests and all of that. It was not like a super intense quest line or anything. It was kind of everything as expected, but I did enjoy it. Get back here. There we go. All right. Well, eventually I will be able to do this combo. All right. There we go. I can hang out here for a second. It's fine. It's fine. There we go.
Is everyone all right?
It's the other ones that we're worried about. It's the later bosses. What's good? Back here. Oh well, I'm just screwed. Okay.
I'll allow if you but give up now.
Yeah, that's a bit of a run.
Someone revive
All right, we got it done though. Empirical research. Get out of there. There we go. Run, math.
Your offenses demand consequences.
All right, now what? Oh, she keeps porting around. Oh my god, this is such an annoying fight for casters. Oh. Okay, that's an easy enough pattern to remember though. All right. It is nice that like you can just like keep running. Okay. Nice. And remember to get out. There we go. Look at me. Look at me with my big brain remembering things.
Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my dear.
I feel like this is taking a good while. I don't know how that's gonna play for the later fights.
I shall sweep your flame out. Another swift rout.
Alright. I think the next fight is like immediately after, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I should hold on to a little bit of my mono. I can't remember. No, wait, no, we've got to like fight our way through the city gates or whatever. Alright. What do we got this time? Alright, like right here-ish. There we go. We'll be fine here. I'm not concerned. Okay. She should go down, like right as she's getting this off. There we go. Nice. Nice. Good job, everybody. Not too bad. The question is, what do I even need? I think everything here's 780, so like I kind of need it all, huh?
You've proven a match for my magic
If we even get lucky to have it in the drop.
Merit after all.
I don't know. I think I used all of my luck this week. I had a really bad run in Uma, just like one of the worst like Kita-san runs I think I've ever done.
This looks like
I did a 10 pull roll on support cards in anger. It ended up getting 2 Mr. CBs in that roll. So I think I'm kind of out of luck for a little bit. You never know. Maybe I can keep it going. Just, you know, save some for an RE1 later.
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us.
Make haste. Yeah, I forgot. We get to actually use our AoEs. Look at that. This music is very old school MMO. I like that they actually kept like a lot of the MIDI stuff in. I don't know. My buddy, he's been trying to get me into a new MMO called Monsters and Memories. It's from a bunch of the old EverQuest devs. So I actually do have signups up before getting into the beta, but I have not gotten an invite yet. But I am kind of excited about it. I mean, you know, we've done a little bit of like EverQuest and stuff on stream. And yeah, I think it seems just kind of chill, just like a very old school MMO experience that you don't really see a whole lot of these days. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get into the beta. You know, whether or not it's good enough for me to pay for, I don't know. They're going to be doing the whole $15 a month thing, which, you know, I've got a lot of games that I'm going through right now. So we'll just have to see. You know, if I do get an invite, we can take a look. I don't know if they have any restrictions on streaming it. It is a closed beta, so I would assume they do. But the open beta is coming a little bit later on this year, and then an early access release. So once that hits, I'm sure you might start seeing some more stuff pop up on it. Yeah, it's interesting because the devs they seem pretty chill. Like I said, they're all like old, very old EQ devs, right? And it's kind of refreshing for them to like come out and say like, hey, we're not expecting huge numbers for this. This is really a passion project. We're not trying to get, you know, wow numbers out of this. And I think it's kind of refreshing when everything in like a service gaming nowadays is like, hey, if you don't have 5 million players by the end of the first week, we're canceling your game, right? So yeah, I think that's kind of refreshing. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. It seems like every weekend they throw out some invites. Maybe I'll get lucky. We'll just have to wait. But I am gonna check it out at least for a month, even if I have to wait until the paid option comes in. Hoping I don't have to. But you know, it's fine if I do. Yeah, my buddy's been very, very excited about it. He was showing me, you know, some stuff with the jobs and the classes and all of that. It is a little bit different than EQ in that regard. They're doing more like hybrid class kind of thing, and I understand the mindset behind it. You know, they're basically saying like, hey, if people wanted like straight EQ classes again, they would just play EQ, right? Like EverQuest still exists, is still getting updates and support. So like, why would they just do the same thing that another game is already still doing, right? You know, obviously a lot of the old school MMO grognards are like, my gaming, that kind of thing. But I like the idea. I like the idea that they're kind of changing it up, at least in that respect, right? I don't remember Alex being all that difficult either. We just got to watch out for the pillars coming up. Yeah, I like. I woke up at like 5 today. Afternoon, by the way. Don't forget, I worked this morning. I worked until 7 a.m. today. And so, yeah, it was definitely a morning for me. Woke up, got some coffee, like immediately went to McDonald's, and then decided to do this. Yeah. So yeah, Monsters and Memories. Give it a look. You know, see if it's for you. If you are a fellow old school MMO player, by all means. All right, get out of there. Nice. Oh, I forgot that it like spins. I do like this a little bit more, that it's like just a continuous spin instead of like MathBot, where it's kind of like one at a time and you can't really tell where it's going to be hitting.
An echo can match the resilience of Alexander.
I think when they made MathBot, I don't know if like they even could do just like a continuous spin. That might be why MathBot is the way that it is. They've really come a long way in the game. It's kind of nice to see some of these mechanics popping up. That even if they do functionally the same thing as another mechanic, it's nice to get some new visuals and see them playing around quite a bit with the animation stuff. Okay. All right. When are the pillars coming up? Should be soon. Can't remember. I think the first one was all cones. I think it was cone or pillars. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Nice. Ooh, guys, that's an Aquamorn. There we go. I feel like he's going down a lot faster this time. Okay, here we go, here we go. Are you now? Okay.
I'd expect nothing less of such a deity.
Alright. Oh. So close. It's fine. Okay. Alright, see, they went down without too much pain. Oh, whoa, 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 don't you dare. Oh, wow, we barely got through that. That's kind of a surprise. I thought they were going down pretty fast. All right.
Still standing in the face of his judgment. Well done.
I am. Well, I'm sitting. I'm sitting, my friend. I need to start saving up some of those paychecks that I'm getting for a new chair. Been thinking about getting one of the secret labs. I know that it's like you're paying a premium for something that's not really needed necessarily, but I don't know. I like the FF14 ones. And, you know, from what I've seen of them, they seem like they'd be pretty comfortable.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Yeah, they're still like $600 though, which is a lot for a chair. But to be fair, you know, I'm sitting in it most of my time. So, might not be a bad idea. There's just a lot of things that I need to get. A lot of things I need to work on. Okay. Oh. Out of there. I don't know. Nope, I'm not going to make it. That's fine. I thought I had time. I did not. Ooh, just run right on top of your buddies. That's cool. All right. Nice. All right. We'll be fine. This part's easy. Okay, over here. Okay. Alright, man, a lot of people going down. What are you guys up to? You guys doing alright? Everything okay? Need to talk about your feelings? I'm here for you. Okay. Yeah, so we stand like right here-ish, I think we'll be alright. Yeah. Good job. Nice, nice. There we go. When are we? We're B. Bead. All of them. Are you aiming? It doesn't really matter, I guess. They're all gonna get glammed over.
And that means...
Ugh, what does it mean, Alzal? I know nothing about 11. You gotta tell me. I have no context for what's happening. All I have are magic cards. This guy's sitting in a binder. A couple of them. We'll need to finish up getting those last few FCAs too. I don't know. Like, obviously, like, the FF stuff is a little bit harder to come by these days than most, like, non-local gaming store kind of things. So I've been getting really into the Gundam card game. Not even to play. Like, I don't really play any card games, but just to collect. Last set was not good, but this Phantom Aria set, I might buy a box of. We might open a box on stream. It's got some really good cards. Some of my favorite Gundams. You know, I'm mad that New Type Rising, like, those booster boxes are so inflated right now because of the scalpers, and I guess, you know, people didn't know it was going to be a big game. That's the one that had all my favorites, because that one's got, like, Ariel and all of them. But yeah, you know, the new set has Barbatos and Turn A, that I really like. Has a really cool Soletta Mercury card. That's a rare plus. I haven't gotten any LR pluses. I've gotten a few LRs that are pretty nice. Those are kind of easy to get. You know, you buy 3 packs at Walmart or whatever. I usually get some on the way to work if they have them. But no LR pluses. That's all the good stuff. Acer Splitter. All right. I'm kind of surprised that he's just kind of a mini boss. Honestly, I thought Absolute Virtue would be like a big boss. Whoops, I went the wrong way.
The Twilight God. Here.
All right, here we go. This one's kind of a confusing one. We'll be all right though. We got this. Just gotta believe. Whether or not I'm gonna get any caster gear, who knows? Yeah.
We stand now before the very father of creation.
Daddy? Alright. I remember nothing about what you do. Oh, that's right. We gotta like run away from all of this
The
stuff.
emptiness
Yeah.
threatens to spread.
There we go. Alright, get out of there before he just sets those off. There we go. Impreg. Nah, nerd, you got hit. Typical Reaper. There we go. I don't even know how I'm doing in these raids, by the way. I have not looked at any of that BS in a while. I figure, you know what? I haven't died, so that's good. Oh, get out of there. Such movement. There we go. But at least it doesn't put like a stacking dot on me or anything like that. It just slows you down a second. I can live with that. I can live that lazy life. Alright, well, I'm closest to this one. I remember the days of like, hey, A needs to go here, B needs to go here. Whatever happened to that? Hey.
Of man's heart made manifest.
Right. Now we're doing all right.
No, I won't give in.
Come on, we gotta get first. We gotta get first. E for best ways borrows.
Your grace once more.
Yeah. First. Nerds.
So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Purchase? I can't buy anything, man. I work like minimum wage overnights. I don't think any of us can purchase anything in this economy. Oh yeah, this is the one that we have to like.
The Twilight God could never.
No wait, no, that's next fight. As the Memoria shield mechanic. Okay. Nice, nice. Huh. There we go. Hey, we're doing all right. I've seen a couple go down, but not too bad. Seems like everyone here, this is like their second week. It's all right. Okay, get out of there.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Hey, I probably should not have went through there. I thought they had they went off at the same time. They don't. All right, that's fine.
Careful.
Nice.
The darkness take you.
What do we got? Okay. Yeah, not too bad. I'm just gonna stand right here. Ooh. There's puddles after puddles. Okay. Oh, this is the get out. Okay. Nice, nice. I don't know. Once you know what these mechanics do, they aren't too bad. You're just there's a lot of movement. A lot of movement for a caster. Hey. It is kind of funny that like red mages are now like one of the more difficult movement classes. Now that like black mage can just triple cast and yeet themselves around and all kinds of stuff. The red mages are now like one of the most punished classes with anything movement related. Okay.
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers at your world are extraordinary indeed.
Out of there. Oh. Okay. Nice, nice. Good job, everybody. Come on, give me some healer gear. That'd be so hard. Preferably a chest piece, because I don't need pants. Yeah, some shoes would be nice. Could use some nice shoes in real life, too. What do we got? Bending. It's fine, I guess. All right, up and down. We gotta remember up and down. All right, I guess we're just going for it. That's fine. That's fine, I guess.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just one.
Cosmic Tail. Guessing that's an up. There we go. I guess I should pay attention to the cast bars, huh? Might tell me what's going on. Alright, Cloak of Twilight. Okay. Nice, nice. Alright, match colors. I can remember that. It's always tricky because I never know if I'm supposed to match colors or opposite colors. Hey. Alright, tail, you guys come on up here. There we go. Okay. Nice.
Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Promathia a run for his money.
What do we got?
Promathia assumed this form after its resurrection. Now I suppose you have no way of knowing.
Some tail back up. There we go. Nice. Like, I feel like this first phase is a lot harder than the second. I'm not terribly afraid of this first phase all that much.
Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world.
Okay.
We cannot let it come to another.
Okay, there we go.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing scaly ass.
What's going on next? What's going on next? Oh, Atomic Tail. Ooh.
What the hell was that?
Alright, phase 2.
Has Sorelja finally prepared the vessel for his king?
Alright, SSJ Bakuja. Galuja, I guess. Can't remember which is which. There's a lot of Lujas throughout this game.
He just...
No, you're an amalgamation. You're made of electrope. You're a figment. You're an illusion. Everything you know is a lie. Much like capitalism. Alright, let's go. Which one we doing first?
Everyone, with me!
There we go. Yeah, I'll let them take care of it. That's fine. We'll switch out next round. Okay. Got it. I got it. Okay. Cool. Not my problem anymore. It is a fun fight. I do like it. Now that I know what's going on.
Don't you worry about me, Fresh. I'll see this adventure to its conclusion.
Will you? Will you though? There we go. I was wondering when he's gonna do the cross slash. There it is. Okay. Okay. And he does that a couple times. I gotta remember the next time that it pops up. Remember to keep an eye out on it. Nice. Oh, that's right. Things happening. Here we go. Am I gonna make it? Nope. Thought I would.
Oh no. Someone's down. Can anyone revive them?
The outlook not so good. Okay. Move on behind it. Okay, this one, you just kind of move around until it slows down a bit. Hey. Nice. Hit me there. Okay. Alright. That's alright. Magic barrier does a lot of work. It's cool. He's going down pretty fast. I don't think it'll be too much longer. Okay. Nice. Hey, keep going. There we go. How we looking? Star flare. Back and forth. Oh. Nice, nice. All right, the victory lap. We got this. Just gotta believe. Nice. Good job, everybody. I will call him a healer. All right, anything? Anything at all? No? No? Cool. Yeah, love doing a raid when I don't get anything. Didn't even see it drop. Hey, we got a music rule, I guess. That's something. That's a thing that exists. I got the hat. Ooh. Hey, we get some upgrade coins though. I should probably take a look and see if I can actually use that for anything. I don't know if I have anything that I can upgrade at this point. I think maybe a couple of these things are on the list. Well, maybe I'll at least get the card. That's fine. Hey, look at that. Oop. Go ahead and use it. I need the Ojo-sama laugh, though. Need the cackle. Of course, there's one dude that's not rolling on purpose. People are still doing that in 2026. They're still doing that, hoping that, like, no one will, like, leave. Okay. Look at that. See how easy it was to press the button? Everyone gets what they need faster. Alright, Chocobo saddle. Now that you got some slots, roll that in there. Don't know what else I need, though, coin-wise. I can't remember if it's the middle coin or the first one. Probably the first one. Repair me. All right, let's take a look. What do we have? So Scholar and Ast are they're in Bozja at this point. That'll be the fastest way. I want to work on Summoner, maybe? Sam's the furthest back. It's gonna need the most help, but it's been so long since I played Sam. Been so long. I guess we can go take a look. I don't really remember anything about anything that you do. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm actually really looking forward to evolved mode. Because, you know, for the main job, I can see why people might not want to switch. But for some of these side jobs, man, it's just when you haven't touched them in sometimes like literal years. Yeah. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Okay, so 3 sen. How many did... So I need 1 Genpu Gecko. These are my solo skills. Move to that one. Rare and then flank. And that one just kind of wherever. Okay. I usually have these set up so it's not too bad. Just kind of go down the line. The hardest part for me on a lot of these other classes and why it's taken so long on these last couple is because they're melee. So I do have positionals. And I'm not great at it. I'm not great. I'll be honest. I don't like positionals. That's why I avoid melee. Okay. I mean, I guess we can always do a duty support just to like try it out. See if we can remember how all of this goes. Oh. What do we got? I mean, I guess it's not like the worst thing in the world as long as I'm a DPS. It's the healing that's the problem. I mean, I'm gonna have to do a lot of roulettes. So we'll just do it. We'll get the healer bonus and all of that. It's easy enough. Scholar's pretty dumb. The fairy does most of the work, so I'm not super concerned about it. Oh god, Bardam's metal. Of course it throws me in this one. Of course it does. Please tell me this tank is not a sprout. Please tell me. This is gonna end up real bad if they're a sprout. Okay, they're a sprout, and they were watching the cutscene. That's not good. That's not good. Of all the dungeons, like this and Doma Castle are like the ones you do not want a new sprout on. This is gonna end real bad. See, there they go. Off they go. This who would have called it? Like everything here hits so hard. This is not the dungeon to like be doing that. All right, let's go. Oh, and mana. All right, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. It's okay. It's okay. We got it. Come on, Eos, you got it. Oh. Yeah, not a good start. Not a good start at all. There we go. I didn't even have time to get my aether flow gauge up. Too busy spamming. Ninja, what you doing down there? Doing okay? All right, here we go again. Let's go. Gotta keep the galvanize up. There it is. All right, but at least I've got my aether flow ready. That should make it a little bit easier. Okay. Keep it up. Keep it up. You got this, man. I believe in you. I got you. Vaguely. Trying. Eos has got you. There we go. Woo! How we got through that. At least, you know, on the plus side, we basically don't have one of the bosses. It's basically free ride at a certain point. Kind of nice. Right. I'm not even going to place it. I feel like I'm close enough to the action that it shouldn't be a problem. Where are you sending it? Nice. Oh. No. Get him up, get him up. Nice. Please stop standing in things. I'm begging you, please. I'm just gonna put galvanize on everybody. There we go. Imagine that. Kathani, there we go. What's my tank taking damage there? Is he trying to cover? Is that what's going on? Is he trying to do the big brain plays? I think so. I think that's the problem. Right? Let's get galvanized up. Yeah, it's not a good sign when this boss of all the bosses is taking longer than it does in duty support. We are definitely dealing with some returners at this point. The sproutiest of sprouts. I will do my best, but I make no promises. This dungeon is such a hard one to heal when no one knows what's going on. Especially, like, it's also a point where, like, I feel, just from my own experiences of trying to level other jobs, a lot of people come into this one very under-geared as well. So it just makes things so much harder in the long run. Yeah, this tank is definitely under-geared. I can't remember the reason for it. It's just like, you kind of spam Alliance Raid and normal and like MSQ for a long time. And then for like leveling roulette, this is kind of like a breakpoint area. It's like you have enough gear to do it technically, but you haven't really gotten a lot of gear from previous dungeons, so you're just kind of like stuck. Like this is where you start getting like all of your Stormblood Homestone gear, but it's starting to get like outdated, right? Okay. I'm just gonna spam the heal. There's really no other way to do it. Ugh. Alright, and they get that windy buff. Yeah. It's just a bad dungeon. It's just a bad dungeon for healing. It really is. It's such a easy one to run. But this is definitely one of those where I feel like, yeah, just spam duty support if this is the highest level dungeon you're capable of doing. Please do duty support on this one until you get a couple of the pieces from it, and then you can come back in and do it. Good. 2 check marks. Good sign. All right. We got this. It is my job. It is my job as the guy with the Burger King crown to pull this team through this. Thankfully, this last stretch isn't as bad because it kind of like has walls, so you can't really like blitz your way through too much of it. Yep. Good job, everybody. Here. This is the easiest way to do this. Just run in a circle. You don't gotta run all over the map. Just run, literally just run in a circle. There we go. Like training puppies. Follow me, boy. Do what I do. Follow me. That's it. All right. Be those two. Got it. Okie dokie. Okay. Yeah, this will be the safe one. There we go. So yeah. Well, we got the time. You know, we don't really comment too much on whatever drama is going on around. But obviously there was some stuff happening in the FF14 community. The only thing that I have to really say about any of it, at the end of the day, typically in general with the content that I watch and streamers that I watch, I don't typically watch anyone that plays any game when their whole aura is large man that doesn't shave and looks like he doesn't have great hygiene. Like, just in general, that's a great that's a great general rule of thumb that I follow when it comes to watching clips of really anything. You know, I don't need another scruffy large guy giving me opinions about video games. And you know what? So far, it has not led me astray. That mindset has done pretty well for me. So that is all that I can really say about everything that's going on right now. Yeah, just stop watching those guys. Watch someone that can actually groom themselves, that can actually make themselves look presentable on screen. It shouldn't be that hard of an ask. Because usually the people that don't tend to be pretty awful. Seems to be a trend. Seems to happen every time. So yeah, that's been the big news. You know, we don't really talk too much about other streamers here. We just kind of do our own thing, and I'm cool with that. That's how I like it. But I will say that if you do find some smaller streamers or like other streamers that you do really enjoy, you know, one of the best things that you can do to try and help grow the community and get toxic people out of fandoms or whatever, really, just in general in life, just streaming as a general rule of thumb, is to just share their content. Like, tell your friends about your favorite streamers, right? I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm watching, so I'm supporting. And that's great. Don't get me wrong. I love it when people like come in and chat and just hang out. No one's going to say that that's a bad thing. But if you really like want to help out, just talking about your favorite streamers or sharing clips or even making clips if you were so inclined. But yeah, sharing, talking about them in your Discords and your friend groups is probably the best way. Like, it's great when people watch our streams. It's even better if they can get more people to watch the streams, right? It is very much an industry that is very reliant on word of mouth more than anything else. So yeah, you know, if you're in your Discords, you're like, hey, check out this person. That goes a long way. Instead of just like just sitting on your screen and just like vegging out at work. But you know, if you do just sit on your screen and veg out at work and don't talk to anybody, like, that's also fair, because I mean, that's just my whole general life at this point. So I might talk to the drive-through lady when I go through and order something. So, like, that's perfectly valid. But you know, help us out if you can. Tell your friends. That's really the best way to like get these really popular streamers out of fandoms and help grow some of these smaller streamers that you really like, and get them, you know, get them a little bit more weight in the family. So that's really all I'll say. I feel like that kind of is self-explanatory for the most part. Kind of covers all the bases, right? Please don't come over here. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I saw everything that went down, and it was just like, wow, that is like the least surprising thing I think I have ever seen in the fandom. Wow, who would have guessed this person is bad? Wait, everyone guessed that. I don't know why he still gets so many views. So, you know, there's that. Probably because I feel like a lot of people watch streamers that they kind of like somewhat identify with in a way, right? So, you know, I think that has a lot to do with it. Like, wow, chubby, scruffy guy appeals to other chubby, bald, scruffy guys. Who would have thought? Schlubs represent schlubs. Right. Well, somehow, despite everything, we're getting through this. I feel like I haven't really been paying attention to healing nearly as much as I should be for this later part of the dungeon. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nice. Thing is going down pretty quickly, so that's a good sign. My bad. I didn't even see what you did, bro. You did something bad. It wasn't that noticeable. You're fine. Okay. Alright, get these wings. Okay. It is just a circle, it's fine. Alright. The easiest way is to move backwards through it. It took me a very long time to realize that. I thought it was like chasing me down. It's not. It's just it follows the circle pattern. You're good. Thank you all. TY all. Did alright, tank. You survived. It's better than a lot of tanks in this dungeon. Royal Mastery. Oh boy. A setting that I have not touched on the oven in a very long time. I don't genuinely know what it even does. Alright, so that put us up to 72. Okay, now. Okay. Alright, we want to hop in and do an expert. It'll probably be the new one. I'm not super confident. But that's alright. We're going with it anyways. I guess I should go and start doing the new delivery. Yeah. Or is that not until 0.51? I need to go back through and look at the patch notes. I've been pretty bad with like the Allied Society quests and all that. I feel like I kind of don't remember most of the last one, if I've even finished it. I haven't even started the new one. The new one's what? Is the new one Crafters or is it Gatherers? I think it's Crafters. I haven't even been to the moon in a while. I haven't even touched the third moon. So yeah, we've got a long year ahead of us to finish out some of this stuff. It's gonna be a bit. The moon stuff is just, man, it just takes forever. It's like doing this relic quest line. You think you're gonna be done after like 3 rounds? No. Surprise. 600 paste. Alright, cool. Like Bortus discovering cigarettes all over again. Only this time it's Geralton paste. All right. So, man, now and I gotta redo. I gotta redo my set pieces. I haven't done any of that. Last stream I kind of showed you that it all got reset when I changed the interior. I still have not redone them yet. I don't know why. Now that I know the general design that I'm going for, I could probably do it in like 10 minutes tops. I'm just being lazy. We've just got a lot going on. There's just a lot going on right now. Gotta finish Pragmata. We still haven't touched 10.2 in a while. Yeah, like I'm liking having the steady paycheck. It's nice seeing those student loan numbers going down pretty quickly. I am paying way more on them than I'm required to. I want them gone. And then once they're gone, it kind of frees me up to do a lot of other things, right? So I can't really complain all that much, but yeah, even though it's only 3 days a week, you know, it's 24 hours, it's not that bad. Like time-wise. It's just the overnight shifts make me so tired that I feel like I'm not able to do anything the rest of those days. Even if I wake up, you know, fairly early in the afternoon, or I decide to stay awake a little bit later when I get back, it's like, it's hard to describe. If you've never worked a night shift, you've never done overnights before, there really is no way to describe it, I don't think. It's, you exist, but you exist out of time. You're just, that's probably the best word for it. You exist. You're not really lucid for a lot of your off time. Hey, it's, you have the energy to like keep going and stay awake. Not really the energy to like do errands and get stuff done. Like, you know, stream or anything like that. It's a very weird situation. It's very different than like when I was working 20, you know, part-time in retail. Part of it's the longer shift times, you know, 8 hours versus like a 4-hour shift working at the bookstore. All right, hey, it's not the new one. This makes it a little bit easier. All right. You know, that is definitely part of it. But yeah, I think a lot of it's just the type of work that it is, time of day that it is, the fact that you have to be so mentally there on an overnight, right? Like, you would think, like, oh, hey, you don't actually, like, deal with a whole lot of people or anything like that on an overnight shift, right? So you should technically be able to just, like, veg out, right? And just kind of, like, let the hours go by. But that's kind of the problem. You have to be so mentally there because you're trying to keep yourself awake and active. Like, you're just constantly coming up with things to like amuse yourself or keep yourself occupied in a way that doesn't exist when you're just like sitting around at home, right? Because you're on the clock, you're at work, so like you can't just like veg out or take a quick nap or something like that. Like, you're still on the clock. And especially, you know, as a night auditor, that's the one thing I cannot do. I can get away with a lot of BS, but the one thing that I cannot do is fall asleep on the clock. Absolutely not. That's like the one thing. I can sit around playing video games. I can take out my Japanese language learning books. I can just scroll to something off of forums all day and read Reddit relationship threads, whatever. But I cannot fall asleep. If I fall asleep, job's over. It's like, goodbye. So yeah, like you have to be mentally there to like just keep yourself awake and going through the whole shift in a way that other jobs don't really do, right? I feel like at the bookstore I could just kind of like veg out and exist and not really care. And it didn't make me quite as tired because I was just kind of like mentally checked out for my 4 hours. Whereas here, I'm like there. And especially like being the only one that's like on duty at the time. If anything should happen, especially at this time of year, because we have actually had like some of our guests like asking questions about tornado warnings and that kind of thing. If anything should happen overnight, like I'm the guy. Hey, like I'm the one that basically has to make sure everyone's safe and prepared and, you know, following the standards and all that. So, you know, that's another aspect to it, I guess. But basically, long story short, I'm just I'm not able to do a lot of the streaming stuff after or before a shift like I was able to do before. It's just a very different kind of job. Okay. Anyone have thoughts on FanFest? Yeah, it was great. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I'm ready for it. See my reaction. They put out the notice like, hey, we don't own the music to the Alliance raid reveal. Can you please take this down by July 1st? I'm just like, nah. I'll just take the claim. It's cool. They're not going to take down the video, but they will take the money off of that video. And you know what? That's fine. That's fair. If it's a legitimate claim like that, I usually don't care all that much. You know, we've done the guitar streams where I've got Metallica, you know, as the actual backing track. It happens. Like, that's fine. It's really the claims that are like from some bot in like Mexico or India or something like that that doesn't even own the music. That's when I start getting really like ruffled, right? This is another one that I feel like is taking longer than it should. Why is it taking so much longer? All three of our dungeons and roulettes today, I feel like it's been taking not just like a little bit longer, but like orders of magnitude longer than I remember most of these bosses taking. I don't know if it's just people leveling alts or like what's going on. It's been weird. Not quite as weird as almost wiping the Bone Dragon, but it's definitely been up there. I don't really mind too much in like a leveling roulette. Like, hey, welcome to the free trial and award-winning expansion Shadowbringers. Like, I'm glad you were here. But an expert dungeon? Really? Heck, you guys should know this. If you're doing this, like, you know the game. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one falling behind. I don't know. Alright, well, that's fine. Like, I usually, I see a lot of, like, people sometimes wondering, like, how I can tell. You don't even need, like, any kind of calculators or anything like that. I just go based off of my emboldened timer. Because I like, for like after the first boss, I like to save my embolden for crash packs like this. So like if my embolden is coming up for a second round, like halfway through a boss, I know we're taking way too long. It has basically like the game already has timers built into it. It's called your cooldowns, and especially these long ones, you can kind of get a sense of whether something is taking too long or if you're really just kind of ripping through something, right? For me, it's my embolden. I feel like for most classes, it'll be whatever your big 2-minute meta cooldown thing is. RIP to those buttons. Enjoy them while you can. Alright, similarly, like for these trash packs, now that I've used it, you know, the question is whether or not my embolden is going to be up by the next boss. Usually if it's up by the next boss, it means we're going slow. The really fast groups that I've had, if I use my Embolden on the first trash pack, usually if we're going really fast, my Embolden is like nowhere close to being done by the time we get to the second boss, you know? All right. Wake. I don't know, I feel like is my Reaper using AoEs? Do we have an honest healer? Like I don't know what the deal is. It is fine, we'll get through it. All right, here we go. All right. We got first. Oh, we're going front first this time. I haven't seen that in a bit. What are you doing? Keep him facing up there. There we go. There you go. All right, get those bios out. I like this boss because I can actually get in all 3 combos before I got to deal with all the BS. Hey, what's the line gonna be? Okay. Back here should be good. Gotta watch out for that one, but that's okay. Slightly over, and you'll be fine. Look at that. Who would have thought? Look at us. Alright, watch out. The last few are going to explode. There you go. Okay. I still need to get the speed rest on one of my ults. One of my RP ults. I don't think I would ever wear it on Kyra, so I probably won't get it for her. But it would go really good on my Elogen. It's definitely the kind of dress that I feel like fits certain body types more than if it's a very small angry aura, right? Alright, so we're going a little bit faster on this one. We're still a little bit off target, but not wildly, so it's doable. Okay. Yeah, typically, like, it's easiest if you go to the side that he dashes to first. I think that makes it a little bit easier, rather than trying to, like, find a spot way back behind him. All right, let's go. Nice, nice. Okay. Whee. All right. I wonder how these guys are doing. I wonder how old Treno's doing these days. I wonder if they got any thoughts to everything going on, you know. Big ol' eclipse happening. Worlds getting merged as they tend to do. Good job, everybody. Yeah, that's a good sage glam. I don't see too many sages that look like they're going more for like the dancer stuff. The owl die? I can't tell. I need to see the front. I don't think it is. Oh, it might be. I just don't remember the flower patterns. Maybe that's one of the eastern Eastern gear so you can buy in the shop. Eastern beauty dress, right? Maybe that's what it is. I've only really seen one of the Fiend dresses in the wild. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I'd see a lot more people running around with it. It is a little disappointing that it's like one piece. I think that's like the hold up for a lot of people. That or they're holding out for the other Fiend dress, the hoodie. I'll probably end up getting both, let's be honest. Spent enough on this game. I did want to get the Endwalker vinyl. Because, you know, we did that unboxing that one time of the vinyl box set. And it is a really nice set. But obviously Endwalker came out afterwards, so I gotta add it to the collection. Man, it's expensive. It's not, even with the Golden Week sale, shipping itself was almost as expensive as the vinyl. Like the whole thing total came up to like $50. Like, I can't do that, man. And it's really weird because, like, I understand it's expensive when they ship it from Japan, but I thought they pressed the FF14 vinyls in LA. They did in the last round. Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Where are you jumping? Okay. And that's fine. We'll be alright here. Where to? Over here, alright. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to like wait a little bit on it. Like, I could definitely get it these days. It's kind of nice, but I mean, that's still a lot. And to be honest, like, I don't really listen to a lot of my vinyls. We've got a really nice record player. Like with family and everyone living here, it's not like I really put on my vinyls all that often. So like, I'm kind of cool just hanging on a little bit. Wait until I can get my own place after these loans are paid off, and then maybe get my own record player that I could worry about. If you want to help me escape the containment of family, like and subscribe, friends. Tell your discords. Hey, check out this red mage. He used to make guides. Now he doesn't, but he still plays. Just very lazily. He got tired of Party Finder like so many before him. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. There we go. I knew it would be around there somewhere. Right, where are you jumping? Come on, there we go. Right. Back here, yeah. All right. I am very, very, very excited about the data center merge, though. You know, you might see me doing a lot more like higher end content once that comes through. Like, that's been part of the holdout. Like, I check these days, and yeah, everyone really did just move to Ether for really all of the raid stuff. Like, I hop over there occasionally. It's like, wow, they actually have people looking for tea and stuff over there. I haven't seen that on Crystal in a long time. But yeah, being able to play with some of the people that I'm in some pretty big discords with and that kind of thing that I normally don't get a chance to do a whole lot with, that'll make a big difference, hopefully. EY all job. I got my paste, but that's all that matters, I suppose. All right. Well, that being said, yeah, So thanks a ton for hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, we're just kind of easing back into it. Hopefully, get orders cuffs. Wait a second. Scholar. What do I have on now? Oh. Okay, so I can put that in the old shoebox. All right. Yeah, it's nice to be back. But like I said, tomorrow we'll be back with like the intense gaming, the actual games we have to sit down and pay attention to the story and all that with. So yeah, it'll probably be Pragmata. We will more than likely finish the game off. I don't think there's really a whole lot left in it. I can't imagine there is, unless they just got some crazy crazy surprises in store. But I think we're gonna be pretty good. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm ready to start my weekend. I'm gonna sit down and watch so many K-dramas tonight. Just veg. But don't forget, they do have some maintenance tonight. It looks like it's gonna be about 4 hours. It starts about 3 hours from now. You still got a little bit of time if you need to fit in some last minute things, but they are going to be doing it. So just kind of be warned. But that being said, I will catch you guys tomorrow, and then we will plan out the rest of the weekend from there. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.